Hi viewers, I'm back with Homemade Fruit Leather, your guide to gorgeous guilt-free snack rolls. This is Micro Homestead Business. Please subscribe my channel to help grow. Are you drowning in summer fruit? Don't let those gorgeous ripe peaches or piles of farmers' market berries go to waste. Making homemade fruit leather, those chewy, flavor-packed fruit roll-ups, is the ultimate way to preserve the harvest. It's simple, healthy, and creates a perfectly portable, shelf-stable snack the whole family will love. Grab your apron and let's turn that fruit haul into snack gold. Phase 1, the fun part, prep and selection. The secret to amazing fruit leather starts with amazing fruit. The star ingredients. Almost any fruit works, but the best leathers have a natural balance of sweet and tart, and a little body to them. My favorites are apples, strawberries, peaches, apricots, and mangoes. Pro tip for watery fruit. If you want to use super moisture, moisture fruits, buy shit like pure citrus or kiwi. Always blend them with a firmer, more starchy fruit like a banana or apple. This helps the puree hold its shape during drying. Clean core and chop, give the other land to give them a bath. Rinse all your fruit under cool running water. Be gentle with soft berries. Take care of the insides. Apples and pears. Peel, core, and toss the seeds. Stone fruit, peaches, plums. Remove the pit. You can leave the skin on for a pretty color and extra nutrients, or peel it for a silkier texture. Chunk it up. Cut everything into small uniform chunks. This ensures they cook evenly and quickly in the next step. Phase 2, magic in the pot, cooking and pureeing. We need to break the fruit down to a smooth, concentrated base, softening the fruit. Cooking isn't just for texture. It concentrates the flavor and helps your final product last longer. Start low. Put your fruit chunks into a sturdy pot. Add just a tiny splash of liquid, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of water or juice per pound of fruit, to prevent scorching while the natural juice is released. Cover and simmer. Heat it gently. Once it's simmering, cover the pot and let it cook for 5 to 15 minutes. Your goal is fruit so soft you could mash it with a fork. The silky puree, cool off. Let the cooked fruit cool for a few minutes before blending. Blend, blend, blend. Transfer the whole mixture, liquid and all, to your blender or food processor. Blitz until it is absolutely smooth. No chunks allowed. Seed removal, optional. If you're using raspberries or blackberries and hate those tiny crunchies, push the puree through a fine mesh sieve. It's an extra step, but results in a beautiful, flawless leather. Phase 3, the secret sauce. Flavoring and sweetening. This is your chance to customize the crucial taste test. Taste your puree. It should be slightly sweeter and more intense than you'd normally eat because the flavor will become super concentrated during drying. Need sweetener? Ripe mangoes and bananas probably need nothing. But if you're dealing with tart cranberries or plums, start with 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey or maple syrup per 2 cups of puree. Mix well and taste again. Zest it up. Spices. For autumnal flavors, stir in a dash of cinnamon, nutmeg, or allspice. Acidity. A tiny squeeze of lemon or lime juice is a game changer. It brightens dull flavors and helps preserve the fruit's color. Thicken it. If the puree seems runny, mix in a tablespoon of ground flaxseed or chia seeds. They'll soak up the extra liquid. Phase 4. The transformation. Drying time. Setting up for drying. You need a completely non-stick surface. Dehydrator. Use those specialized silicone fruit leather sheets or line your trays with parchment paper. Oven. Line a rim baking sheet with a silicone baking mat, Silpat, or high-quality parchment paper, spreading perfection. Pour and even out. Pour the puree onto your sheet and use an offset spatula to spread it into a uniform layer of it about 1/8 to 1.4 inch, 3/6 millimeter thick. Mind the edges. Make sure the edges aren't super thin or they will crack and get brittle too fast. The heat is on just barely. Dehydrator. Set it to 135 degree Fahrenheit to 140 degree Fahrenheit, 57 degree Celsius to 60 degree Celsius. Time typically ranges from 4 to 12 hours. Oven. The trick, set your oven to its lowest possible temperature, 140 degree Fahrenheit to 170 degree Fahrenheit. Important, prop the oven door open slightly with a wooden spoon. This lets the moisture escape, ensuring the fruit dries and doesn't bake. Time can be 6 to 15 hours, checking for doneness. The leather is done when it is pliable, leathery, and flexible, but not sticky. You should be able to peel it completely off the lining sheet in one piece, and when you touch the center, no puree should stick to your finger. Phase 5, cutting, rolling, and storage. You're almost there. Time to package your beautiful homemade snacks. Cool completely. Let the leather cool down entirely. It firms up as it rests. Cut and roll. Peel the leather off the sheet. Use kitchen shears or a pizza cutter to cut it into strips. Lay each strip on a fresh piece of parchment paper and roll them up tightly. Storage. Store the rolls in an airtight container at room temperature. They keep beautifully for months. Quick troubleshooting. If you find mold or condensation later on, the leather wasn't fully dry, just unroll them and pop them back into the dehydrator or oven for a couple more hours. Thank you, viewers. Please subscribe my channel. Have a lovely day. Bye. See you soon.